I'll just put the whole thing in the shell. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in to watch Life's Magical Journey. I'm Life, and this is the safest space for us to learn, grow, and share our experiences when it comes to our spiritual journey. So as you're watching this video, go ahead and consider subscribing to the channel. Now, today we are talking all about bay leaves. Now, I don't know how new you are to the channel. If you're very, very new, welcome. If you have been here a while, you've probably seen some of my bay leaf videos. One of my older bay leaf videos is blowing up right now, so thank you guys. And I'm getting a lot of questions in the comments. I'm getting a lot of DMs on Instagram, so I want to do another video just addressing some of those questions and some of those comments and concerns, because it seems like everybody pretty much has the same comments and same concerns when it comes to burning these bay leaves. I have a little table here, so if you see me looking down like I'm looking at something, I have a little table here with stuff I'm going to share with you guys. I know you guys can't see that. I'm going to share everything I have on the table, and we're just going to talk about bay leaves as we go. So I am going to show you how to burn the bay leaves and what I do. But first I want to talk about manifestation just in general. So when I first started on my journey, I was starting out with a mindset around manifesting a better life using law of attraction. And I learned a lot about law of attraction and manifestation, and that's what led me to having more of a spiritual journey, because I got more engrossed in bettering myself, manifesting a better me. Like, I literally would write down things about myself, that I am worthy, that I am confident, that I am courageous, that I am worthy of my desires. Because my issue with manifestation was that I was manifesting the same thing over and over again. At that time, I really felt worthy of a certain level of success. And so that's where I want you to realize that the method is not the magic. You are the magic here. So if you think that you can manifest a beautiful mansion style home, then it's there for you to manifest. You just have to realize that you're capable of it, that you're worthy of it. So when it comes to manifestation, we're always manifesting. You cannot turn it off. Law of attraction is real. It's something that it can't be turned on and off. It's not something that you are using. It's using you, if anything. It's something that is just happening. It's like gravity. It's like your heart beating. It's like you're breathing. It just happens. So there is no, how do I use it? Okay? You have to know your own worth. Doing things like manifestation with bay leaves, or doing something like manifestation with scripting or 2-cup method or any other method, it's definitely doable. I use these methods as well, but you are the magic here. All right, so I am going to show you how I burn the bay leaves, but I just want to come with a clear understanding that you have to be equal to your desires. You have to choose gratitude. You have to choose happiness at any given moment. You have to be on the same vibration as your desires. And when I first started, I confused that with being noble or being rich in my head, but really it's just unconditional love. It's happiness, gratitude for the things that you do have, and just keeping that overall high vibe. So don't overthink it, and definitely don't put too much weight into burning a bay leaf or into scripting, okay? Because that is the question that I'm getting the most is, how long does this take? What type of things can I manifest with bay leaves? How many bay leaves should I burn for that one thing? I'm getting all kinds of questions, guys, and the truth is, it doesn't take any time. As soon as you want something, it's done. It's already done. All you have to do is allow it by being on that same vibration. Like Abraham Hicks and so many other people use the radio analogy. Those radio stations are playing whether you tune into them or not. right? But when you go to tune into it, you can now hear it. So that's the same thing as any of the things that you want to manifest. It's already done. It's already there for you. All you have to do is realize it. So let's go ahead and get into burning some bay leaves with that understanding that all you're doing is using this as a tool to solidify it with yourself. Bay leaves have a lot of healthy properties to them, and if you haven't caught some of my older videos, go back and watch those now that you know. They are very healthy to burn for a variety of reasons, and so I burn them almost every day for those reasons, more so than manifestation. But I have been job free for quite some time, and I haven't had to worry about money. So bay leaves have also been really widely known to help with prosperity, help you in your, some people put them in their wallet. I'm gonna do some more videos on bay leaves, on how to use them, but meanwhile I'm gonna show you what I have here at the table. So first, I have some bay leaves that I've written on. And all these things, like I said, all these things are already true. I'm just giving you guys some examples of things that you can write on your bay leaves. So this one says wealth and money. This one says true love. This one says prosperity. Healthy eating habits. And this one says 100,000 subscribers. Now it is broken. This one got broken. Here's the other side of it. But we're gonna burn that one anyway, because another question that I get is, can I use broken bay leaves? Absolutely. It doesn't matter if there's holes in it or if it's broken or anything like that. It's not any less of a bay leaf. And remember, the method is not the magic. You are. So when you're burning these bay leaves, remember that. Remember that your hopes, your dreams, and your desires are coming regardless. If it's broken, if it's cracked, or any of that, it's going to be perfectly fine. So let's go ahead. I'm not going to burn all of these. I just wanted to give you guys some examples of the things that you can write on your bay leaves. So what I'll do is I'll take the bay leaf and I'll put it in some tweezers like this. So I do have an abalone shell. I have another container that's similar to these candle holders right here that I made, but I didn't feel like bringing that. It's kind of big, so I didn't feel like bringing that over. So you could just use something like this, or you could go outside and you could just let your bay leaves blow in the wind. Okay, a lot of people do that as well. Doesn't matter. Okay, don't get too technical with it. And of course I have a lighter. So you go ahead and you put your bay leaf in here. Now I do want to say a disclaimer. I can't stand when YouTubers stop to say disclaimers, because it's kind of like, if people need to be watching their kids, never mind. But I will say a disclaimer and just say, be careful with fire. If you are a child, you should not be playing with fire. Like, my daughter burns bay leaves with me, but I'm with her. I take care of my child and I'm right there with her burning them. So if you are a child, do not try this. Talk to your parents about it. And if you just are the type of person that needs to be extra careful, you're an adult, be careful, okay? Make sure that you have something fireproof that you can put the ashes in. All right, so what I do is I just simply start burning it, and I hold that feeling of gratitude the whole time I'm burning it. I'm grateful, I'm thankful, I feel blessed. And as you can see, I'll just put the whole thing in the shell. All right, so it's really, really simple. Now, I also burn bay leaves that don't say anything. Like, we just burn bay leaves kind of for the sake of burning bay leaves, because burning bay leaves is so healthy for us. And so I do just love burning them. I burn at least 2 or 3 a day probably, you know, just as I'm getting in out of the bathtub and things like that, because I use that time to meditate. And so bay leaves have been known to help with meditation, like aromatherapy. All right, so that is a good idea to do as well. So basically put, I hope that you guys got the message that the method is not the magic, you are the magic. Burning bay leaves is an amazing tool. I am all the way behind it, but I also want you to know that just burning bay leaves is not going to work. You have to be as if your dreams and your hopes and desires are fulfilled. You have to know that burning bay leaves is a tool to use for manifestation. It's not magic. It's not magic. Burning that bay leaf is not the magic. You could definitely manifest anything you want and everything you want just by being equal to it, just by vibing high, just by your fact that you desire it. It makes it yours. It just needs to be seen by you. Believe it and then you will see it. Feel it and then it will come. I hope that you can plainly see how to burn the bay leaves. If you want to go outside and do it, that's something that you can do as well. If you want to do it under the moon or under the sun or in nature, wherever you want to burn the bay leaves is absolutely fine. There is no hard rule to this. And so I'm getting a lot of those types of questions, and I just want you to know that wherever you want to burn it is fine. However you want to burn it is fine. If the leaves are broken, that's fine. It is okay as long as it doesn't make you feel that it's not going to happen now. Now, if that broken bay leaf is going to make you feel like any type of angst about it, then just use a whole one. Expect more bay leaf content from me just because my videos are being really blown up right now, and I want to make sure I'm setting the right message. I don't want you guys to think that it is magic like that short video I did where I just burnt the leaf and came up with $500. I did that for fun, okay? It can be that quick. It can be if you're aligned in that way, but you have to work on you first. And so I encourage you to remember that you have to let go of limiting beliefs. You have to know that you're worthy. You have to align with that desire and it will come to you. If you'd like, go ahead and watch my playlist on letting go of limiting beliefs. Go ahead and dig into that playlist so that you can be aware of some of the limiting beliefs that hold us back from our desires. You can burn all the bay leaves you want, but if you really don't feel like you're worthy, it will not come. All right, so thank you so much again for watching. As usual, I'll see you next time. Well, I didn't show you everything I had on my table. I also have my smoothie and my water. I use my daughter's water bottle, so don't tell her. She's not here right now.